Hi, I'm Eli, and I make games. So, Game Jam. You hate them, you love them, but at the very least, you know of them. I'm of the latter category. But the thing is that I've always done them alone, and I'm very comfortable with that. But then I decided to try and make a game as a team. It totally paid off, but there were ups and downs. Also, subscribe because I'm gonna do some cool at 100 subscribers, and YouTube makes me put this here. So on Friday, I tried to do the Mini Jam 83 because I've always wanted to do a Mini Jam, but the theme just didn't work well for me. But I made a character anyways, and I love his floppy little arms. They're so cute. But then I quit because, like I said, the theme just didn't sit well with me. I mean, dice. What? So later, I looked on Discord and I noticed that there was an announcement on Benbonk's Discord that said that his jam started, and I checked the theme, which was 2 sides, and so many ideas just flooded into my mind. Eventually, I stumbled into an idea where 2 characters were on 2 sides of the screen, and you had to use doors and stuff to get them to the end. So basically, my general idea was my Game Maker's Toolkit Game Jam game and my Bracky's Game Jam game kind of shuffled together. I made videos on those, so check them out again. So using the character I made earlier, I got to work. I made 4 basic levels, one of which might have been slightly too hard for level 4, so I pushed it later on and did a bit later in the game. After having a blast making these levels, I realized I wouldn't have time to make decent music for the game. So I put a post on the jam page saying I need a composer. Yeah, I didn't expect what was gonna happen. So that morning, I saw someone by the username of MangoWorks sent me a DM. So I got into a call with him, we had a little chat, and he stunningly gave me a piece of music, and 5 minutes later, now I have no clue how he put it out that fast, and so I hope this wasn't stolen or bootlegged, and moved on with making the game. While working on the game for a bit, I asked Mango if he could make some sound effects, and he said sure. So I moved on. Other than that, not too much really happened that day due with progress and stuff due to life. Sunday, I asked Mango to make some more tracks, and so we got on a call, and I realized why I'd never worked in a team before. Being in a team makes my work substantially better, but I not only get bored, but slightly anxious in calls. Plus, not having full control over your work of art makes you feel doubt, which is not the greatest feeling when you have the looming deadline looking over your shoulder. Nonetheless, I trekked on. I made 4 more levels and implemented many of the sound effects Mango sent me. I even started to make a title screen, and I implemented music. I put out a small demo with the first 4 levels and got some feedback, which helped me fix the game up. And honestly, it proves directly, always remember to play test. Near the end of another day and whatever, Mango suggested adding a boss, and I was like, sure. Granted, I was slightly unsure if this was a good decision, but still. But I had like a whole half day to finish the game, so I obliged. Mango tried to make some boss art, but I told him that would probably be easier if I dealt with that while he makes the music. I finished the first part of the boss and then went to bed. So it was the final day. I had to completely finish and submit the game by 2 p.m. So I started by finishing up the boss, and I added some ending credits. I made it so that you can leave any level by pressing escape, and I also added a level select menu. I did have some trouble with the music playing at the wrong times, or not all the levels select, or whatever, but I fixed that up and finished the game. Luckily, there was still about 3 hours left, which was nice because the Windows and Mac OS builds took forever. Then I slapped together the browser build, and boom, I had finished the game. I put together some marketing material, and the game page was set up, so I submitted the game. In summary, I say this experience was good, but troubling. I put a good game out, and the music from MangoWorks really helped. But in the end, making this game wasn't very fulfilling. Just after looking through a few comments about the game, most of them come down to saying, good game. Also, the music was amazing. But the problem with that is that I'm not getting any feedback. Because of the great music in the game, it overshadows most of the work that was actually put into the game. So with this experience, I really didn't learn all that much from the feedback, and it just didn't help. And this, even after making a good game, so that it just made me question things, as I do, but in the end, it just doesn't matter. I made a good game. I should be proud, right? Also, this isn't to discredit Mango. He made an awesome soundtrack for the game, which I really appreciate. It just simply fuels some questionable thoughts swarming this game, and my experience making it. It's still in the making of this game, it just doesn't feel right. So yeah, that is how Parallel Pits was made. Also, that's what we ended up finding. Though it was slightly a conflicting experience, I did inevitably enjoy it, as I do with most game jams. So will I work in a team again? Yeah, maybe. But it won't be anytime soon. But yeah, make sure to check out MangoWorks. He's slightly struggling with the YouTube thing, so show him some support. And while you're at it, subscribe to me, because yeah, I want to do something cool at 100 subscribers, so stay tuned. But as with all of the endings of my videos, if you like. If you don't, why did you watch all the way through a video you don't like? So you probably liked it, so you know what to do. And subscribe. Peace.